Time for the cold start and engine idle portion of this tour. Now keep in mind the car's been sitting for a little over 48 hours. Also, there are no surge, no idle surge issues, nothing weird like that. You'll hear there's no noises or weird noises, just the sound of good natural combustion. But let me start the car up cold, let it idle for a little bit and let you guys hear that. Here's the 1995 Infiniti G20t. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the exterior, kind of go over some of the condition of the car, some of the paint quality, any other things around the car, just to give you a better detailed look. But overall, it is a super shiny car. Again, one owner, pretty well cared for. Now there are some issues I'll call out with the paint, a little bit of clear coat issue. It looks like there was some clear coat touched up too, but overall, it's a pretty good looking car. There's some door digs down the side, we'll look at that. But nothing serious, no accident report, never anything serious. So this is a super clean G20, at least the cleanest I've seen. So let's peek around the car. Wheels look to be in great shape. Those were refinished, they look nice. Newer tires, down the side, pretty straight here, as you can see in the reflection. That's always nice to see. The paint is in good overall shape. This is what I'm talking about. You get a little bit of that clear coat up here. Not horrible. Now, paint correction probably could take care of those panels that have a little bit of that. I wouldn't think you'd have to respray the whole car because the paint is pretty good on the side, but yeah, it's not that bad at all. And I'm a little obsessed with these kind of details, but it is there to see. Everything else looks good. Original headlights, original fog lights, all the lights work. There's the really cool grille coming around the front. Bumper straight, no cracks, dents, or anything silly like that. Again, the wheels do look pretty cool on this car. I do like these wheels. Pretty nice condition. Again, you got that little bit of clear coat peeling right on that edge there. That's the edge, especially on black cars where it loves to just give up a little bit. But again, you step back 10 feet, it's hard to see it. Down the driver's side of the vehicle, again, very straight. I mean, there's a little ding there. A PDR could probably get that guy out if you can even see it. But overall, no waviness, nothing crazy like that. It is just super straight, super clean. Original glass all the way around, that's always nice to see. Mirrors looking great. Got your chrome door handles there. Going down the side here, a little bit of, the clear coat in the rear as well. Coming around again, original glass, every window. The iconic rear end here. You can see the G20 badge, T. But yeah, bumper looks good. Nothing big, couple of little divots. You can see the little license plate screws might have touched there, but overall, you can tell this car's never been smashed into. Original lights, all looking good. Awesome spoiler, I love that on the touring package. You get the cool font on that badge. Oh, that little T means a lot, doesn't it? But again, yeah, coming around, super straight. Roof looking good. It is a sunroof car. I have not tested the sunroof. It's my personal policy not to crack that open. I fully believe it'll work. Everything else in the car works fine. I bet it works. But yeah, looking good. Again, all original glass and everything, so pretty cool. But that's the exterior of our 1995 Infiniti G20t. Let's take a look inside the Infiniti G20t. I think it's the strongest part of the car, honestly. So let me show you, and I'll show you the imperfections and what's good. Doors are surprisingly sturdy, heavy. Door card's in absolutely fantastic shape. Dash, we'll take a look at that. No cracks whatsoever, fantastic. These actually have pretty high quality plastics. You don't see a lot of cracking in these guys. Seats overall, driver's seat does have this patch here, and it's so hard to pick up on camera, but you can see it. It's not the worst thing. If I didn't call it out, you probably barely noticed, but no tearing. You can see some kind of deep cracks there, standard leather stuff, but the leather's in great shape. And these are cool seats. They are the touring package sport seats, so they're a little more bolstered. I mean, look at the passenger seat, looking good. We'll open up the back and look back there, but you got the armrest in great shape. Now, let's climb in here. You can see the mileage there. We're at 181,848 currently. Everything else works. All the instrumentation works. You've got all your functionality. Cruise control is on the steering wheel on this model, right there. And then you've got your other buttons over here, your mirrors on the door. If you ever do get lost on these, it's a little tricky, but there's your pop your trunk, pop your fuel. Kind of an interesting design. It does have active speaker. I don't know what that means, but sound system's not horrible, and it is the original sound system for you original guys. If you're like me, you'll love to see those touches. I mean, how do we just glaze over a 5-speed manual? That is the party piece of this car. It functions perfectly. Clutch feels super healthy. Lots of grab, no slipping whatsoever, no pop-outs, no grinds, none of that crazy stuff. But these are rare on G20s, and a G20T with this, pretty unicornish. Kind of cool. You got the buttons for the windows in the center here. Kind of interesting. A little bit different, right? But as you can see, that dash is an absolute, I don't know, 10 out of 10 condition. It's all original. Oh, AC still works. I mean, that's something you got to brag about in a 95 model car, right? Original floor mats, too, in pretty good shape. You can see the Infiniti symbol embroidered. It's just a lot of cool stuff going on here. But, yep, sunroof car. That's kind of cool. Yeah, simple, yet in really good shape in here. Pop open the back, and there's a good amount of space for a smaller car. So go in here, the seats again, no tears, nothing like that. You want to look for sun damage and stuff up there. We don't have any of that action. No tears in the seat. The leather looks absolutely stunning. You gotta love the black leather versus most of these had cloth, and then with the touring, sometimes you get that kind of plain looking ivory tan cloth, but the black is where it's at. You can see the embroidered carpet again in great shape. It's just, what an interior, right? This is a good place to be, guys. Take a look up and look at the factory dash area. Yeah, this is good stuff. Under the hood, this is what you want to see. You want to see a factory engine bay. No aftermarket parts, no hacking, no anything cheap and you know, non-factory. You know, we're looking for the full factory effect, and you're getting it here. You still got the sticker that came from the factory because they wanted to brag about the SR20's horsepower and torque. That's just cool. The SR20 itself in fantastic shape. Now, I have done a little bit of maintenance under here. We have a new valve cover gasket, obviously the spark plug wells as well, new gaskets there, new spark plugs, the correct platinum NGKs with NGK wires. We don't skip those steps, guys. Oil change, filter, all that kind of normal stuff you're going to be doing. What else? Yeah, air filter, things of that nature. But yeah, really clean under here, like unbelievably clean under here. Just fully stock, just everything looks good. No rust. Again, California car its entire life, but these are the engine bays I get pumped about. I mean, just look at this. Yeah, this is what you want to see. A legendary engine, all factory under here, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Oh, I also did the front brake hoses. You can see the brake fluid is absolutely crystal clear because we obviously had to flush that out. So new brake hoses in the front, and that's just a safety thing. The brakes are good, and they were pretty worn and one had a leak, so both of them got replaced. But yeah, this is good stuff, guys. Factory engine bay.